Where the heck's my camera? Hello? There we go.
All right. Hey, Angelo, how you doing? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Here I am. Hey, everybody.
All right, everybody. Can you hear me, Angelo?
Yeah.
All righty. So we're live right now. Welcome everybody to our new YouTube channel. You can see the. Let me get this. No, folks, I'm not at a disco or anything else. I'm live on a cruise ship out of Miami in the Atlantic Ocean right now. What we're gonna do? All right, Lucas. And I'm gonna copy the. I'm gonna copy that. Let's. So if anybody wants to come on right now, I'm gonna post the link. If you want to join in on the chat, right here, you just click the link. It's right here in the chat right here. I'll just put it into there. It shows that Angelo posted it. That's good. Yeah, so you just click the link if you want to come on with us. What we're gonna do tonight, we're gonna come on. There was no. Yeah, look at this, Angelo. I want to show you something. I knew I was gonna be here for a little while, so I went and get me where is it? 2 beers. So I don't have to get up. That's all they have. That's all they have. They have that, Corona, or Heineken, and I didn't feel like drinking one of those. So,
jeez. Hey, Lucas is in the house. We're gonna get him going live here in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Here's Lucas, everybody. Lucas.
All right. Hey, crew. Lucas, how you doing?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat our life. Come and join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing pick cool shots. Watch our videos, laugh a lot. Well, join us and then your care shall be forgot. The after show chat with everywhere and Harold Angelo came to see. It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Games going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about, so I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufresne. One thing for certain, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. Is the after show chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.
Yo, this is Clownvis, host of Clownvis to the Rescue, and you're watching the After Show Chat. I thought you knew. Whoop, whoop.
What a show. Wow, what an opening. Oh. For the introduction, Clownvis, we do appreciate it.
Wow.
That was so awesome of them to cut that. Thanks, Seaver, for getting that to us.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Seaver.
Yeah, that was awesome. Play it again. I got to hear Clownvis again. I'm so happy to hear that.
Oh, okay, let me do this.
Yo, this is Clownvis, host of Clownvis to the Rescue, and you're watching the After Show Chat. I thought you knew. Whoop, whoop.
Awesome.
Wow,
that was fantastic.
All long.
that was fantastic. I'm so proud of that. This is our 50th episode, and after 50 episodes, that was one of the proudest moments of my life. Thanks, Siva.
Yeah.
Oh my
seriously.
goodness.
So
And
good.
in case you didn't know, the first one we opened up the show with was that was from January 2nd, 2022. That was the first YouTube show on After Show Chat when we started using
Oh my
StreamYard. That
god,
was,
we didn't know what the hell we were doing.
yeah. And you think that was bad? You should see the shows from I was going to use, but I couldn't get the Instagram videos to download. I was going to do the Instagram our first shows on Instagram, and those were even more not knowing what we were doing. My goodness, the first 3 minutes of one video was just my ceiling. I don't know what I was doing. I mean it was horrible. And there, we didn't know how to use our cameras. We didn't know to set it up before. We just came.
We didn't know how to talk to each other. We're like,
oh, it was a wild west. In case that was just Wild West. Jen wasn't there to keep us straight. Aaron wasn't there to keep us straight. It was just me and Angelo, two people that. And in case nobody knows, this is the shirt I wore on the first episode of the first episode I have of on the Instagram was my Minnesota shirt.
oh shit.
So that's why I'm wearing this one. I should have worn the one Angelo, but I wanted to wear this one as a 50th anniversary. No thanks. So this is our 50th episode.
50 years of After Show Chat.
I was only 5 years old when I started. It was so rough. It was, but it was 50 episodes, not 50th anniversary, 50 episodes of After Show Chat. And I think if y'all watch the show, I think you know that we've grew. I believe we got better. I mean, watching that from what we saw, I mean, and we had fun doing doing and evolving. But I really think we evolve. So whenever we first started on After Show Chat, like I said, it was. I think maybe Angelo came up with the idea, or maybe we both came up with the idea. I think we came up with the idea in St. Louis, maybe, or maybe we talked about it before. No, maybe St. Louis.
We just made it happen. We were like,
I know that.
I think it was when we were lost driving around.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. We were lost in St.
I also think the big thing that sparked it was like when we would just when we first started talking to each other on like video chat, we were all like super stoked at that moment too. Remember those times?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, it's Harold. We're talking to him. We were all like, I thought my ears were like super warm when I was talking to you.
And in case nobody knows, Jen used to come on, and she wasn't part of Jen Ramona, and Aaron didn't come on that much at the beginning. It was just basically me and Angelo talking, and we'd bring some people in. Jen came on, and she would be. I remember I couldn't find footage. I wanted to find footage, but that was probably Instagram days, and you'd be standing up outside in the cold.
Yeah, that was definitely on Instagram.
Yeah, not to wake up Ramona. I remember that.
She was always there too. She was always there.
Yeah, she was there. I once described her as Johnny Carson's Burt Reynolds. Whenever we had nobody, or was it Dom DeLuise? I think either one of those.
I'm honored to be either of those. Yeah.
And whenever Johnny couldn't get a guest, he would just call up Burt Reynolds, and Burt Reynolds would show up and always be a good guest.
I have seen some of those. I remember. That's honestly funny because I remember watching Johnny Carson being like, "Wow, I get why people like Burt Reynolds." On those Johnny Carson,
and he was always a good guest. So that I refer. Jen probably don't remember. But I referred to her as our Johnny Carson. Oh well, Jen's like our Johnny Carson. If we don't have she always comes on. Jean's always gonna.
Burt Reynolds. I'm not Johnny Carson. You're Johnny Carson.
Yeah, I'm Johnny Carson, and Angelo was Johnny Carson, and Angelo was my Ed McMahon. Egg McMahon. I always want to say Egg McMahon. I could tell you a story. When I was a kid, National Lampoon had a magazine, and one of my friends kept on telling me, "Hey, yeah, the Ed McMahon is dead." I said, "No, he's not." I was watching Johnny Carson the other night with my mom, and he's not dead. No, I'm gonna bring a magazine. I'll show you. So sure enough, he brought National Lampoon, and it said Ed McMahon was shot in the face, and he
Oh my
said,
God.
and it said Ed McMahon, the inventor of the Egg McMuffin.
That's good.
So yeah, but we, at the beginning we always said like Jen was always a good guest, and it wasn't long into the show that we asked Jen and Ramona to be members of the show, and
It was natural as hell.
yeah, and Aaron, why weren't you on the first shows? You busy with your music, I guess.
I
Huh?
was doing music stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Aaron would show up, and then the thing I remember for the 50th, well, you know, thinking back on stuff and everything else, because we're going to kind of look back on stuff. But I remember when we finished our first intro video, and we were finishing up, and we had written down everything with Angelo, Little Aaron, Harold, you know, and I believe right when we finished, or right when we show, or right, I think we were still working on it because Jen and Ramona, I think, put some heys in. Did y'all?
Yeah,
put,
that was it. Was like the third, almost one of the last cuts that you were like, "Oh, you want to hear it?" And we all got on the video chat, and then we
yeah. But the song was written before Jen and Ramona
Mhm.
really came on board, just like our Billboard picture when you had thing, and we didn't have Ramona on there because I think Ramona came on even after. But anyway,
Yeah.
I felt bad because after we did the theme song, it was so good, and we didn't have with Little Aaron. I would have to make a whole different flow.
Yeah.
Little Aaron, Angelo, Ramona, Gene, okay, you see. But
You had to say and the rest. Like
I know I should just say and the
Valid.
rest. I hate to delegate y'all to as the rest. That
The
sounds
Professor
good.
and Marianne, we could do worse.
Listen,
Oh.
it was rude on Gilligan's Island.
I know it's always rude. It's like, and the rest. You're not important enough.
And the rest.
Yeah, and the rest.
Listen, it's like a mini rants worthy because, and I know everyone has the same rants, but it was only 2 people.
Okay, you gotta do the
So
rest.
rude.
Well, they eventually did add them in, but
They did add them in after.
But still.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? I don't know what other theme song they introduced the characters, but can you imagine like the Brady Bunch and you just show the guys and then you just say and the rest?
Yeah,
And they
exactly.
forget all about Cindy and Marcia and all of them, and it's just the rest. I mean, that'd be
Imagine if they
insulting.
did the whole thing, but they only forgot about Jan.
Oh,
She'd be upset.
Jan would be the rest. Jan would be the rest. They even have Alice. They even have Alice and
and her name is one syllable.
Right.
yeah. So I didn't want to say and the rest. So, but 50 episodes. Angelo, is it everything you expected to be? And did you think we were going to be here after 50 episodes?
At first, no, but I felt like we were all really coming out of ourselves even more every episode we did, and the efforts we made, and we really showed and the love we have for each other, like made it so strong.
Yeah. I mean, we went through ups and downs, and I think we all grew. I mean, not only.
It's
I mean,
like a big part of our life now, man. This is
Oh, yeah.
like the biggest
Yeah.
part of
Oh,
our life.
yeah. I look forward to this a lot. And I think we I mean, and we still love to talk to people. Then we're gonna get people on after in a little bit also. But I wanted to talk about a few things. I made some notes. But again, when we first came out, we had our like I said, it was just 2 of us talking, and
We didn't
we
really
had-
know each other that well, anyways. We were just
no,
talking.
and it was kind of intimidating not knowing each other. Be honest with you, because we were learning about each other. And I'm sorry, I'm looking up something right now.
I mean, we were still like comfortable with each other too.
Just
You know,
something
like
we
I was
saw.
just like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, because the only time I ever met Angelo and Little Aaron was in St. Louis. I mean, that was the first time we met.
yeah.
And I mean, and we had fun. I was nervous meeting them, and
Yeah, we were.
I think we're all nervous. And
Our first show photo at Ryan and Kelly's house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Family
exactly.
picture.
Yeah, exactly. And I think where we and this is about Angelo and Aaron. I think we really bonded getting lost in St. Louis.
That was
Yeah.
Because even when we were different places in St. Louis and hanging out, I mean, we were still kind of nervous with each other, and you know how it is when you first meet somebody. You don't want to step on nobody's toes, and you don't know what to talk about, and then but that driving in St. Louis and getting lost. What
I can't
was
forget me being on that edible and being like, just
I thought he had fallen asleep in the back seat. I was getting scared. I was like, "Are you tired?" So I think that really grew. And then I just felt, I don't know, with Gene and Ramona, and Gene used to come on, and then we met Ramona. Our humor was just it just hit. You know, we had a lot in common, and always like my barometer was always back then too. If I could make Gene laugh, I knew it was good. You know, I knew like she was Gene's like my personal, back then was like my personal audience. So, and it's still like that sometimes. I know if I can if Gene cracks a smile and laughs, then I know the audience should like it.
Material. It's ready to go.
I'm gonna have to be more discerning now.
Oh, please don't. I'm gonna
even more.
I'm gonna have to stop producing stuff. Oh,
You're gonna have to dial it up, get the good stuff now. I'm trying to pressure you to produce gold.
What, you write this in 5 minutes, Dufresne?
Yeah. What, you just think of this today?
Yeah. 99% of the stuff I do just think
the
of
only
today.
way you can work.
Yes, that's the only way I could work. If somebody don't know, I can't plan too far in ahead. But I need to do stuff right at the moment, or else I don't know. It's weird. I'm looking up something else too.
He's watching WrestleMania.
No WrestleMania tonight. I'm just looking at a few things. Trying to load up some stuff. So yeah, that was. I mean, that and Jean was always my barometer, even though she always say her name wrong. But she, I hope she forgives me.
I think pretty good this time. Thank you.
What's that?
I said you've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, I make a conscious effort. I mean, after 50 episodes, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna be good. So I don't want to do that.
Oh, Harold.
I didn't want to do that.
Thank you.
I didn't want to do that.
Are you
Damn.
sure that was an incoming message?
Yeah, no. That's something I wanted to talk about in a little bit. But anyway, and so let me bring it up right now while we're talking, because I want to get some people on too. Because I want John Giante. He was one of the first one. I think he was on Instagram too. So I would like to get him on a little bit. So let's go through this a little bit. And before we started, I mean, I knew Mr. Muscles, but you guys did not know Mr. Muscles. So a lot of people are like, how do you know, when did Mr. Muscles come along? And I think it was like during the third. We used to do Harold's privates, and I introduced you guys to Mr. Muscles, a video he made a good while back, and that's what I wanted to show real fast. And this is y'all first introduction to Mr. Muscles. And ever since this introduction, I talked him into coming on the show, and he's been a part of the show too. And as you could see, put that up, that artwork. I mean, if anybody did it, put up the artwork first, Angelo. Angelo made this beautiful artwork.
I gotta take us down because I don't have it. I don't think we have it saved on here. Is that over there?
Oh, okay.
Oh wait.
We'll just.
Oh yeah. See.
Go like this. Go like this. And as you could see, Mr. Muscles and
look at Mr. Muscles. Oh.
Mr. Muscles is a prominent part of the show now. But let's see how we first got introduced to Mr. Muscles.
He
From
looks so
this
handsome
video.
in that picture.
Yeah, he does.
Muscles! HOTWIRE! Hotwire.com! I'm my friend Johnny! HOTWIRE! Hotwire.com!
All right. And if not,
it occurs to me now, and I never thought of this before. Mr. Muscles doesn't really use his head bell very often.
no.
He used it for like a very short period of time, and then he stopped again. So I don't know.
It's a hit and miss with Mr. Muscles. You never know what mood he's in. I mean,
Yeah.
there is the Last Temptation of Harold Dufresne. That he did,
Went off.
that he did have the bell whistle. But you're right, Ramona. That's a good point.
Yeah,
that
it's
is.
just like it's like a shiny Pokemon. It's very you know, only once in a while.
Yeah. You're 100% right. You know what? I'm gonna have to tell Mr. Muscles. You know, the audience is wondering why he don't use that.
Tell
bell
him that
whistle.
Ramona asked actually specifically because I think
Yeah,
he-
and if anybody doesn't know, this video is one that he made for me.
Muscles! HOTWIRE! Hotwire.com! I'm my friend Johnny! HOTWIRE!
You know, he always has the bell whistle, but you don't like. I guess maybe
he
you
just
don't.
used it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a special treat. You only get.
Exactly.
I would also like to say how like beautiful and moisturized Johnny's hair looks in that old video.
Oh,
His hair
yeah.
texture has changed a lot over the years.
Yeah, it did change.
Teeth.
Yeah, it's like the old Johnny got destroyed or something, and
Yeah.
he was rebuilt like a $6 million man. He's getting older. So that was the first introduction at the game. Everybody had to Mr. And that was Mr. Muscles did me a favor for that video. He made that video for me for a contest, which I won a nice prize. So,
What was the prize? Do you remember?
What was it? Yeah.
A trip?
$500 or $1,000 cash.
Oh
Nice.
wow.
Not so bad.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice.
HOTWIRE, hotwire.com.
Yeah, I think it was 5.
I've had that song stuck in my head ever since you showed it to us. I never forgot it. It comes in my head frequently. Like anything that's a Hotwire ad, which is not frequently. I don't know if it even exists anymore, but
Oh,
I don't know Hotwire. I don't know
yeah, actually, I don't think it
Hotwire.
exists. But I've seen the name before. Like,
They
Isn't
and-
Trivago now? Do they do the same thing as?
Oh, I don't know.
yeah, it's all the same. They all
Yeah.
really do the same stuff.
that
so.
doesn't have the same ring to it.
Trivago has that really sleazy dude. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't talk about
Trivago.
Mr. Muscles like that.
No, the Trivago guy. He's always people listening in on people's conversation, and he said, if you use Trivago, you don't mind your own business.
No one
Trivago.
asked.
Yeah, nobody asked.
come on.
Yeah, I'll use Trivago and I'll be in a Roach Motel. I'm talking about I want to go to a real vacation and with a real resort. I use Trivago for a trip to Miami to stay when we got back from the cruise, and I got a good deal.
Was the guy? Did he tell you about it? Was he listening
I
to
went
you
to-
at the supermarket talking to your wife?
I went to Trivago.com and I typed in Miami.
That's the only
and
way they make sales.
it was like a $300 motel, like for $150, I think I paid.
Wow. You
On
should
the
thank
beach.
him.
On the beach.
On the beach.
On the beach. It was awesome.
Chicago guy knows what's up, I guess.
Yeah, and then I told my friend Christine about it, and she said, "Well, you have to pay. You don't get your refund." I said, "Well, I'm going for it. I don't."
Great
care.
gamble for that. Yeah.
What I'm gonna do? So yeah, but that Trivago. Oh Lord. All right, I do use Trivago still, but anyway, no problem. But that's the first time we met Mr. Muscles. And or as Convis called him, Uncle Muscles, and his silly little puppet.
Yeah, that's what.
And then Mr. Muscles just started making songs for us, which was real
He
nice
came out of
of
his
him.
shell, really.
Yes.
He's really
Yeah,
Okay.
well, he was always like that. I just had to. He's always been a performer. He played in a lot of Elvis movies, and
Oh.
oh my
Was
goodness,
he the
Oh man.
Background acting? Or-
Yeah, probably background.
Aging Mr. Presley.
yeah. Maybe background parts he had. I'm sure. That kind of stuff. And then let me see something. I'm looking at something.
You trying to reprogram your whole computer while we're on the stream right now?
No. I was looking for a video and I can't find it.
Was it video proof of Mr. Muscles in the background of an Elvis movie? I think you know I'm ready to see that.
Oh, Jen, we'll start working on that.
I'm going to shake Mr. Muscles down for that footage. I'm ready.
I bet you could. You have detective skills. I bet you could find footage of Mr. Muscles,
or at least photographic evidence, probably.
Oh, I know you can. I have confidence in you that you can find that beautiful Elvis footage with Mr. Muscles in the background. I know you can.
Yeah, I bet it's out there.
Yeah.
Who played Mr. Muscles in the Elvis movie?
Mr. Muscles.
Christopher Maloney.
Oh, okay. I want to see that Elvis movie. Oh,
Yeah. Did you want to do a review on that?
Well, let's save it for later if you want to rant about
yeah.
it.
Yeah, there's a piece going on that I'm not
I hate to counter Shayna's review.
We need to have. Well, it's respect though. I mean,
course.
you're not.
Oh,
yeah,
I
it's
respect
actually
your review.
your
I just
opinion.
look at it a different way.
Yeah.
Right. Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could both feel different. You
Yeah.
won't fall out in your friendship over your opinion over the Elvis movie.
Yeah. Angelo, put the link in. We're gonna get some people on if they want to come on while we're talking about this. While we're talking about the
Leave
show.
in the comments. Let us
Yeah.
know.
So I don't know if y'all want to see this, but I'm just going through a few things little points that we touched upon during the history of the show of these 50 episodes. But we also met a guy, and maybe people don't remember, maybe they came later. We met this guy who likes to piss in kitty litter trays. Remember this guy?
Oh yeah.
How could
You
you
know?
forget?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do y'all want to see this guy or not? Just
Of course we do.
I mean,
Okay.
I would love to.
Okay, yeah, just rest. Yeah, we're just reminiscing and thinking back on different times, you know. So here we go. We got
I can't believe I'm looking at him right now.
I know. It is fierce sweater.
oh
Music playing loud is a thing to do. But unfortunately, frequent urination stop is not so much. So my solution is I get a disposable little pan,
Oh
small
my
bag of
God.
kitty litter, and jump in the back seat. And most of all, my wife is happy because we don't have to stop every 30 minutes to look for the bathroom. Okay? And this is John, and this is my FP moment.
all right, John, thank you so much. Oh, mine is still running. Wait. Oh my goodness. All right, let's add John. Hey, John. Oh,
Different
how you
time.
doing, guys?
happy 4th of July.
Happy Hot Fun Summer.
Me too. See?
John always has the best hats. Yeah, John always has the best hats. He got that New Orleans hat and always the best hats. So
I got a few more. I hope I can bring them out soon. Yeah.
they I think they go down a little bit. All right. Talk, John. I want to make sure your mic settings are good.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing.
All right.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
Syphilis.
All right. So yeah, we saw so the first taste we got of Mr. Muscles was, and John, you used to join us on Instagram if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, a couple times, and that was actually when I was working on the other side of the state. So that was a nice little treat to be able to join you guys while I was away from home.
Yeah, I remember you joining in on us.
Yeah, just joining in, working night shift. And I remember like another guy came in while I was in the break room where I kind of tried to hide. He's like, dude, I don't care.
Yeah, yeah. So I figured you used to come on. So and so we watched about the cat litter, and then Mr. Johnny, and this is the start of Mr. Muscles. This was his start in video in music, was writing a song about the cat litter guy, and and after he got a taste of the showbiz bite, he just went berserk on us. But not many people might not remember Mr. Muscles' first song that he wrote. And this is all the way from January 30th that he wrote this. And this is a song about crab eater. Because we also learned in an episode that I said, oh, this guy, the cat pisser guy, not the cat, I mean the kitty litter pisser guy. I said, oh, that guy, he's a crab eater. He's a crab eater. And we found out crab eater was a derogatory term that Cajuns use. So Mr. Muscles took it upon himself to write a song. It's called Crab Eater. And we're going to watch this real fast. And this is a combination watch party, too. So
it really is.
Yeah.
We're doing it all.
Doing everything. All right, here we go.
Oh, man.
Mr. Muscle!
He needs his pants at night. His bladder is not alright. He tells his wife, F you, and they go on a trip. Buys him a paper tray. Fills it with kitty litter he buys at the store. He hopes no one can see when he makes pee. His wife is so happy now she drives in peace. Covers the sound up with the loud music playing on the radio. Oh, here he comes. Watch out, crab, he'll eat you up. Oh, here he comes. He's a crab. Oh, here he comes. Watch out, crab, he'll eat you up. Oh, here he comes. He's a crab eater. Thank you, Johnny. Good job, Johnny. When he was a younger dude, he was still a fool. Used to be in the eggs at the grocery store. Used to be a wrestler. Used to wrestle in his shrimp boots until he broke his ankle. Oh, here he comes. Watch out, crab, he'll eat you up. Oh, here he comes. He's a crab eater. Oh, here he comes. Watch out, crab, he'll eat you up. Oh, here he comes. He's a crab eater.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. What a classic.
That's it.
What a Mr. Muscles was on fire. Mr. Muscles was on fire for that song. I don't know if he ever wrote a song as good as Crab Eater. And
That's a classic.
That is
yeah, I mean that was.
I think that Hot Grannies is like kind of in a similar vein, and I like that.
He got more advanced. He got
Yeah.
more advanced.
Yeah.
He wrote.
Well, that crab eater for first thing out of the gate. Other than the
I
hot
take
one.
that back. I take that back. Keep on running. I think was his.
That was pretty.
That
good
was a
too.
masterpiece. That song is
Yes,
so
that's
good.
right.
It's a good song. Like so.
It's just like with any prolific artist, they're always evolving.
Yes.
And that's no shorter to that with Mr. Muscles,
Definitely.
Yes. Yeah. Because I forgot about Keep On Running.
Yeah.
Keep on
That
running.
got stuck in my head as soon as he said it.
Yeah,
Oh man,
keep on
play
running.
that.
We will. When we get to it, we'll play
later
that
on,
one. We'll
Yeah.
play that one. Oh my goodness. Keep on running. Actually, that should win an Emmy or some type of award.
Grammy?
A Grammy or something.
Video music.
The video is the word. The video is just as good too. So it has to
I don't know if you should play it. I might just
Yeah.
jump up and go do a 1 mile jog.
I know. I'm telling you because I know I'm like I watch that video sometimes and I'm like, man, I was in so much better shape, and that was only like a month ago. I was about 10 pounds lighter than video.
Should have got that too.
You were supposed to get motivated.
Oh.
For that song.
Yeah, what you got now? You got a different hat now? You change your hat on?
They want the Squidbillies booty hunter hat.
Oh,
Which I've explained in the Unofficial Mafia, but my initial path to first seeing Clownvis was that I was a fan of Squidbillies, and there is a Squidbillies episode where Rusty becomes a fan of the band Clowny Daggers, which is a stand for ICP. So I just decided, I want to go see an ICP show and just see what it's all about, and Clownvis was opening for them, so that's how it all started for me.
Wow, that's awesome.
I also dressed up as Early Kyler for Halloween once. So I figured it's an opportunity to put it on again.
Yeah, we're gonna show that too. The Keep On Running, because that was one of his later works, and that's probably the other one we're gonna show. Yeah. But and during the show, when we started, we had no sponsorship, and and during the 50 episodes, we were lucky. Yes, Angelo, thank you. We've been lucky. We grabbed 2 sponsors fairly early in the show.
Yeah, they had to get on the boat early because it's been
yes.
sponsor us.
So we got Coca-Cola and Keystone on board, and this is another Clownvis beer. I wrapped it up also.
Yeah, of course. They sent you a box just so you could, even if you wanted to drink another beer, they were like, just wrap this. It's professional.
Yeah, wrap it up.
So we honestly, I'm sorry. I was going to say, be on the lookout, because I think you're probably going to get contacted by either Trivago or Hotwire, if not both, for new
Oh, that is very possible. That's a good point.
Right.
Yeah.
Trivago and Hotwire.
Right? Trivago guy, you're not so
the
creeped
Trivago
out.
guy's
Oh,
about to come out from behind Harold's shoulder.
I shouldn't have brought up our sponsors yet, because I don't. What the heck? I'm trying to find something, and I think I messed up on something. So maybe we'll come back to our sponsors
that's
a little
fine.
bit. It was hard. I was working last second.
I'm sorry.
So. It's not your fault. It's not nobody's fault. I worked hard all of. Who came up with the idea at the last second? Harold. You would. It wasn't your fault. It's like I gave people a lot of time to get prepared from my crazy ideas. And in case nobody knows, when to show a little insight, when I come up with an idea, it's usually lasts like that afternoon, like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. So my mind works that way. I go, all right, we got to do this.
It's crunch time. Always.
Crunch time. So I always put the pressure on everybody.
Which can be hard when people need to take an afternoon or evening nap.
I understand. That's part of working with Harold Dufresne. You got the benefits and you got some bad parts of it. But let's we're gonna come right back to our sponsors, because Coke. I'll tell you what. Coke came to us and came to me first, and he said, Harold Dufresne, can you make us a video? And I'm like, oh, what kind of video? I said, I'm not used to making videos. I said, what do you want?
Little old me.
Yeah, who, me? Who, me make videos? What are you talking about? You talking about Mr. Drummond? And we talk about Willis. And I said, yeah, okay, I'll make a video. Let me get some of my friends together, and maybe I can make a video for you, Cole. So that's what we did.
You have it?
I thought I had it. Let me see. I had it lined up today. I don't know.
You're such a tease.
I
know. What's it? Oh, it's build up. That's my life story. It's my build up. Oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right. So yeah, Coca-Cola came to me and he said, Harold Dufresne, why can't you make us a video? You know, I see y'all making videos for this and that. Why don't y'all make us a video? We'll pay you extra money. I said, oh, you pay us extra money? So yeah, instead of paying you $5 this week, we'll give you $7. I said, okay, well, you don't have to ask me twice. I'm doing it. All right. You got that right. $7. I mean, that's a lot of money for Harold Dufresne. So anyway, so I made a video for us for Coke, but I did it fast, so I didn't have time to get all the chat people in together, and so let's watch the video that I made real fast for Coca-Cola. Alrighty.
Grow apple trees and honeybees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to hold it in my arms and keep it company. I'd like to see the world for once all standing hand in hand and hear them echo through the hills for peace throughout the land. That's the song I hear, the loud that the world sings today. Oh yeah.
All right, so I made that video because I did it fast, like I always do. And Coca-Cola reached out to me this week, and let me go over here. And they said, you know, Harold Dufresne, they said, you know, that video you made was good about our product, but where was the after show game? They said it was just you. I said, well, I made it the last minute. They said, well, we're not happy with that video. Coca-Cola told me. Said it's good, but we paying the whole after show game. We're not just paying Harold Dufresne and Mr. Muscles. They said. I said, well, you're right. A shame on me. So they contacted me this afternoon, and that's when I hurry up at 5:00. I said, man, we got to get, gang, we got to get a Coke. So can we get some? And we always have Cokes around here because we love Coke.
I mean, they gave us a lifetime supply each, so we have plenty.
Yeah. So I said we got to shoot this video, but some people were napping and some people were busy. Some people were finishing artwork, and I was napped. But we did it. We got it made. So here, and we may have to brush it up a little bit, but here's our new Coke video for Coca-Cola, and they told me I showed it to them, and they're going to pay us $10 instead of $7.
Hey.
That's more than the last one.
I know.
I know. Well, because I got the gang, they know I got to split the extra $3 among y'all. You know.
Nice. We can all.
Honestly, I didn't want to include the gang last time. I wanted that whole $7 for myself. And Mr. Muscles, and actually, Mr. Muscles took that $7 out of my wallet as soon as it hit that
And
wallet.
Johnny had to get his cut too, because Mr. Muscles didn't give him none of that. You felt bad for Johnny.
He's used to that Colonel Parker money. He wants 50% of my profits, no matter what I make. He wants 50%. So we made a new video for Coke, and I think Coke's gonna enjoy it. I know they will. And here we go.
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honeybees and snow white turtle doves.
I'd like to teach the world to sing with me.
Perfect harmony.
Perfect harmony.
I'd like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company.
That's the real thing.
I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony.
And I'd like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company.
It's the real thing. Furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honeybees and snow white turtle doves.
I'd like to teach the world
gross as we drank out of them.
I know. I forgot to say. Good chance I've
I
been
was like,
passing
whoop,
that
we messed
around.
up.
I passed that
Daryl,
around.
how did Mystery Man get in the video?
I don't know. He just showed up
He's
in my
on the
video.
phone, too.
You know, when I edited that video, just a little inside, I
Yeah.
edited that video. I did not have his footage in there, and then I saved it, and I just uploaded it about a minute ago. He must have hacked in my computer. That's probably how he's gonna, and he probably inserted himself in there.
Do you think he has something to do with Mr. Muscles, or do you think
I don't know.
what's going on?
But Coke did say they were happy. I said, oh, but you know what? I sent Coke the video footage without Mystery Man because the video footage I just sent him didn't have him in there.
Hopefully, he's not going to want to cut it at $10.
Yeah, he's not getting it.
He's already blackmailing us to show our private, so I don't know what I'm gonna do in there. Now look, so Coke, thank y'all so much, Coke, for sponsoring the show. And Keystone. And Keystone, of course.
So speaking of refreshing beverages, I do happen to have the ingredients to make some Fey Gooses.
Get us all one, man.
So the question is, do we want, as Squeak would say, red pop, peach, or cotton candy, or orange?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy, I had a feeling.
Oh, man.
Cotton candy don't get wet until it's in your mouth.
I'm not a fan of that. It's a little sweet.
Yeah, me neither.
Cotton candy?
Me neither.
Yeah, I like cotton candy itself sometimes, but the same with red pop. It's just like I don't know the flavors, but I like what's the Arctic Sun. That one's the weirdest one that I like. It's a grapefruit.
Arctic Sun. It tastes like Fresca.
Yeah.
Ish.
But more bitter. It tastes bitter.
It's so good. The cotton candy has a special place in my heart because I drank it at my first gathering.
There you go.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Did
There we go.
that's a good set. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Crap. Oh man.
Nice hiss.
I know.
I didn't want to do that. I'm sorry, y'all keep on talking. I'm just talking.
We're
to myself.
watching. Oh man, you should have made him big when he poured that.
Yeah, that was a.
Can you show us the
pour.
glass? Nice,
Oh my
nice. Thank you,
God.
Angelo. Nice.
Take a sip here. So now, honestly, when I saw Squeeb making that, I was thinking, oh, that is just a sugary hangover waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, I've had just the cotton candy Faygo before straight, and it is quite sweet indeed.
Yeah, very, very sweet.
But the Grey Goose really does kind of mellow that out.
I can see
And
that.
also, Grey Goose is, of course, a top shelf vodka, so it is not giving that rubbing alcohol burning flavor.
That's
it
a
is
good
very
point.
smooth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely the key is using a top shelf vodka when doing this to get that smooth
Ironically.
flavor.
Yeah.
Of course, if you want to be a real juggalo, Leeds or Popoff will be more applicable.
Yeah.
Or you just go for electric Faygo. I've been told if someone offers you electric Faygo, do not take it unless you have like the next week free. So,
Wow. there you go.
Okay. Good to know.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah. So there was, and going back to retrospect, there was some misses. I was trying to find it, but I came up with a Love Boat. I'm sorry, Harold's Private Steam.
Oh, I love that song.
Was that a video or did I sing that live? I don't remember.
I think you might have just sang it.
Yeah. I thought y'all did like it. I said that's why it's a miss. It was,
No, I think the reason
there's
that
never been a miss.
no, I liked it. We never made a video for it. I do think you recorded the vocals, but I don't think we made a video. I think the reason we didn't do it is because then you tried to. Aaron showed something, and then we said Little Aaron's Privates, and then it became.
Oh yeah.
We could still do Harold's Privates. I don't think we should.
That was the Hot Dr. Pepper episode, I think. Too.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I might have been the hot dog.
That was yeah. I remember it was Harold's Private, and we were gonna. Then I played the theme song, and I used Lil Aaron's Privates, and it didn't work out as well as Harold's Privates.
Yeah,
So we
it
just
wasn't.
kinda-
It didn't go over.
We kind of dropped it, but we might go back to
Yeah, I
Harold's
think
Privates.
Harold's Privates is still funny.
And talk about Doctor. There has been some controversy on this show. I'll be honest with y'all. A lot of controversy. On a watch party episode, I don't know the date, but Gene came with this video, which started a whole controversy, and we had to clear up the controversy. So let me roll this footage right here. Maybe y'all remember the controversy. Maybe you don't. It was controversy, and it wasn't fun. It was some rough times. Okay.
Oh.
Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. Have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll. Walking now a frozen apple bomb. It was nothing you just think it up to a pot of bomb. Suddenly the Gino pizza roll is here to save the day. Appetizers now at last are available. That's why they say have a pizza, pizza, pizza roll.
I'd like to talk to you about that music you're using.
That's funny. I've been meaning to speak to you people about the same thing.
Have a pizza roll, Kimasabi.
Look for Gino's pizza rolls and serve this new hors d'oeuvre.
Just take them out of the freezer, pop them in the oven for 10 minutes. That's it.
Who was that masked man anyhow?
I don't know. But I wanted to thank him.
Oh, pizza roll!
All right, so we watched that pizza roll commercial one night on Watch Party.
So James Bond and the Masked Ranger were on the Titanic together. That's
Well, the controversy was, I said, boy, those good pizza rolls. And then Gene made a comment and said, nobody likes them old dusty pizza rolls, is what she said. And I said, what in the world are you talking about? Pizza rolls are not dusty. And the controversy started. People were saying, yeah, they are dusty. And I said, yo, wrong.
Everyone other than you said they were dusty. Honestly.
I said, you guys are wrong. And it was a big controversy. The show almost ended. We almost ended the show. We were about to end the show. I said, well, you know what? We're going to settle this once and for all. So we all cooked some pizza rolls, and I cooked some tonight. And
oh, I'm so jealous. Wait.
So I got some tonight. But we settled this before. But I'm going to say again, Jen is correct. These pizza rolls are dusty. But they're good.
But, and I will say, I have pizza toast. It's not pizza rolls, but it's pizza
wow.
That's just my current fixation.
That looks good.
Yeah, thank you. But what was I going to say? I will say, I said they were old dusty pizza rolls, but then I ended up liking them. And then got addicted to pizza rolls for like a short period of time. And I never liked pizza rolls in my whole life.
We were buying the family size.
It was a bad streak. But then I didn't end up entering a week where I would have won like 500 pizza rolls. So but now I like won't pay money for pizza rolls. I was like, I lost
that was the and there was.
But were they all combination flavor?
The combo.
No, they had all different flavors.
Okay, because I was like, we had those combo ones when we had COVID, and they were gross. I didn't like it.
It's
well,
like
you had COVID.
And honestly, I used to work in food service, and we used to do a similar thing with the leftover pizzas. So it's not that surprising. But it's like they're like, we gotta find a way to like use up all the shit that like falls out. So we gotta like come up with this one. So they made this combination, which is like every topping all in one, and they're all weird.
You really got to ignore the oven fried directions. Just plop them into the deep fryer. That's the key.
Oh, I never deep fried them. I always follow the directions. So
you're
right.
I know.
So there was another controversy. A lot of people might not remember. Gene again. Gene's always starting controversy on this show.
What can I say?
Yeah.
So Gene came with another video, and she started this controversy. And let's see this controversy. Gene's a rebel. She loves starting the trouble on the show. One day, whenever this show's over, and we're not making it no more because we're all fighting over pizza rolls, you're gonna know who started it. It was Gene. So. Here's the other controversy.
Oh yeah.
You're a Gemini, so you know.
Wait, where is it?
Come on, Hot Dr. Pepper.
All right.
Happy holidays.
Oh, that's not the right one. I apologize. Oh, I can't believe this.
Oh
This
my
is not the
God.
right hot.
There
dog.
were multiple Hot Dr. Pepper. It was
It's the time of the year to enjoy the festivities. A fun time, the perfect time for hot Dr. Pepper.
That is not the right video. I am not watching the wrong video. Hold up 1 second. I refuse to watch the wrong video.
This pizza toast is cold. I would like to report. But it's so good.
All right. I refuse to watch the wrong video. That is not part of our show. I will not settle for second best. I will only settle for
here.
Yes, I only settle for the best.
As an appendix or a footnote to this Hot Dr. Pepper, after the whole Hot Dr. Pepper thing happened, like months later, we went to a show, and so in the opening video, they made a joke about Hot Dr. Pepper, and so they were drinking Dr. Pepper out of a thermos, and they were like, "Gotta have my Hot Dr. Pepper," and we were like, "What the hell?"
Yeah,
they were watching after show chat.
They're stealing our shit.
Right?
Yeah, there's the correct video.
Oh yeah.
Happy people in a fun situation. That calls for the perfect winter warmer. Hot Dr. Pepper. Just pour distinctively different Dr. Pepper into a saucepan till it steams.
That's not a saucepan, it's a science.
Beaker.
Hot Dr. Pepper makes the chilliest night cheerful. It's so appropriate when the group gathers for a good time. They'll enjoy the deep fruit flavor of Hot Dr. Pepper or Hot Diet Dr. Pepper. It's an evening on the town.
This is like the
Hot
lighting from
Dr.
RuPaul
Pepper.
season 1.
Way to add a lighthearted lift to
Oh,
any
I
day.
forgot about the
That's how
end.
my hair always looks after a down slopes, you know?
Oh yeah, and Hot Dr. Pepper.
Hot
Dr. Tango, excuse me.
So Gene came up with, Gene brought this to the show, and then she started controversy again. Oh, this can't be good. This can't be good. So of course we got all together.
I would like to say I don't think anyone disagreed with me that was gonna be that we thought it was gonna be gross.
And we can't forget to mention Betty Clark because she was with Gene on that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
there. She was a guest on that show, and then we all tried a hot Dr. Pepper, and it ended up being delicious.
It was
Yeah.
so good.
With a
And
lemon.
Harold, and then Betty put a pickle in with it.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
said it was pretty
Yeah,
good. And you
that's
said,
right.
It was good. Mm-mm. You know why I say it's good? I never went back and drink a hot Dr. Pepper, to be honest with you. But
Well, it's hot out. It's 100 degrees outside, Harold. You're gonna go drink a hot Dr. Pepper?
Well, actually, they say that you're supposed to drink hot beverages and it actually cools you off. Because
Well, I don't know if
science.
they
You can have a hot Dr. Pepper. Make a hot G Fuel.
No, I want a hot rock and rye.
No. Hot G Fuel for Harold.
I've only found rock and rye like a handful of times. That is a very elusive flavor.
It's good.
Yeah, we had it a couple times. I'm
It
not.
is good, yes.
I
So-
like them all. They're so good. It's just I'm like a Faygo sommelier.
Oh yeah.
The vanilla notes of the diet cola is really like the piece de resistance of the whole line.
You're
Very passionate.
Yes.
Exactly. Smelling it.
The cotton candy, they only use the finest cotton candy trees. They call them hydroponic cotton candy trees.
What? Where do you find a cotton candy tree? I never saw a cotton candy
On
tree.
Juggalo Island.
All right. So we went through a lot of the stuff on 50 episodes. Of course, we all were scheduled to meet in New Orleans, and unfortunately, Gene and Ramona couldn't show up. But that was a sad point. Like I said, we have some misses, we have some tears in the 50 episodes retrospect. But we went through it and we made it through all together. So we all, we met in New Orleans, who we could. John was there, and we had a good time. But on one special episode of After Show Chat, we had a special treat, and everybody did. And this is one of our highest viewed, not highest, but one of our higher viewed episodes was Harold Dufresne. getting a haircut. And that was from one of the episodes.
Well, he never paid me for that haircut either.
Like I heard a rumor they were, but I'm not sure.
Look
if
at
it's
Harold
true.
Dufresne.
I heard they're coming back for the holidays.
He sounded like a
As
good
far
little boy.
to my knowledge, they were available last year around Christmas. So hopefully this year they'll have them again. But that was actually in
Otherwise, we're
Michigan.
gonna have to like. Oh,
I'm trying to fast forward to it.
I don't know
Oh,
if
there
it-
we go. There we go.
Oh, there we go. I wish I would have thought of that earlier. But we know
Oh,
for our
look at
next
that.
luxurious Matt DiBerto haircut, we'll do it this way.
So there we go. Harold Dufresne getting a haircut.
It's gonna be sweet.
It will be sweet, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Matt's going to be back on the show pretty soon. He's moving. He's
Well, I just talked to him. He said he should be coming on for a little bit soon.
Oh,
He's at his sister's house, but he said he would come on for a second.
Oh, wait, I had two videos going. I'm sorry. I'm trying to listen. If I'm listening to the real after show chat, or if I'm listening to this app.
Oh
he
yeah,
will
that's confusing.
Matt will be back. So we say. Good. He's moving, and he'll talk. I don't want to talk about his move. He'll talk about his own move.
Yeah, yeah.
So
it's
anyway,
his business, yeah.
that's
We'll
his
see him
business.
soon, hopefully.
That's his business.
Yeah.
So anyway, and we're pushing right along. I don't want to dwell too long on 50 episodes. We can stay here 50 hours and talk about every episode. But
in light of the circumstances, the special occasion, we could go a little long tonight.
I got Wordle to do too. So
oh well, in that
Yeah,
case,
you have-
let's end it right now.
just no. I'm about to just say, Jen, just send me the word so I could just get my streak in. I'm gonna get it anyway. Okay.
Oh wow! I was on board until you said that.
Oh well, I'm gonna have to take a break.
It was
and-
really
and do
hard
my
today.
work.
I will tell you, but it was really hard today.
Yeah, tell me so I don't break my streak.
I'll tell you in the private chat.
Oh yeah, or just text. Just do whatever. Yeah, just send me an Instagram message like you always do.
I will.
So of course we got the haircut. Angelo, interview. How was it cutting Harold Dufresne's hair?
He sat like a really good little boy. My back hurt a lot after.
Oh, I feel
process.
bad now.
Harold's hair is very thick and very fine. And yeah, it's good.
Oh, thank you.
Had a good
That's
time.
compliments. That's
I
compliments.
mean, this is still my haircut right now, and it grew out pretty good.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Yeah, that's good. So we had a good time doing that, and then we had. Wow, that would have been a hard word to get. I'm glad you gave me the answer, Jen. Thank you.
It was so hard. I spent like all day doing that Wordle. Like not the whole day, but I would open it and then just look. I was like, "There's no words. Where's the lesser? So much of the English language." Like,
Oh yeah, that would have been hard. They have to do the same letters. But anyway, I digress. So, 50. Before we move on too much, let me go, Angelo.
Yeah.
Out of 50 episodes, what's your favorite episode? What's one that pokes out to you that you say, "Oh, I love doing"?
Dude, was probably one of the first ones when we got to just chill with Clownvis on here. And
Yeah, that was a good
that was
one.
great. We were all like so happy. That was awesome.
Yes, that
And
was
then,
a highlight.
Mr. Muscle's core always stands out.
The what? Oh, Mr.
Muscle's
Muscle's Core. We even didn't talk about that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that
Dude, and then just the episodes where we had a lot of people too. Because I remember seeing an episode, we had like 14, 15 people at one time or something.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot. We had a lot.
the Hollywood Squares failure.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Like I said, we had misses too. They weren't all sunshine and candies a lot of times, you know. It's there's misses in there. That Hollywood Square tryout that we tried was not very good, I'll be honest with you. Trying to find Mr. Muscle's court, but I don't see
Matt
it.
in here. Here's Matt.
Oh, Matt.
Matt.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Good.
Good. It's so nice
Welcome
to
to
see
the 50th episode, Matt.
Oh man, thanks, man. Yeah, I missed you guys, man. I've just been busy out here getting ready for my big move.
Yeah.
Awesome.
On to bigger and better things.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm moving to Denver, Colorado.
Excellent.
That's
Yeah, so
The home
I've
of
just been
Castle
so-
Bonita.
Oh wow.
Right. I got to go out there, man. I got to go see that. I know at like last time I was out there, I passed by some town that had like the little South Park dudes on the sign and said like welcome to. It wasn't South Park though, but it was like another little town that had the South Park dudes on there. It was funny.
Matt, I'm gonna ask you after a while what's your favorite episode. But I'm glad you came on tonight. Right, you moved out of your apartment yet, or are you still there? Or are you
I'm actually in the process right now. That's why I've been so busy. Like I have to move stuff like because I'm not taking any of my collectibles or anything with me, so I'm having to like move it to my mom's and some stuff to my sisters and some stuff.
Oh my goodness!
It's just kind of going to be spread out everywhere, so I'm not a burden. So I don't like leave all of my stuff at one place. Like taking up room.
Yeah.
People. I was kind of like, fortunately, they're nice enough to let me leave my stuff in their house.
Good. Matt, I'm glad you joined us because we're going to watch this real fast. I'm going to show one of that favorite moments of Angelo's thoughts, and we're going to watch this.
Oh, sweet.
Real fast. It's a favorite for everybody.
Oh, hell yeah.
I have to make sure the video's on.
The beef jerky. He's been waiting weeks and weeks.
Oh, what happened? Oh, we messed up.
Yeah, we did. Angelo claims to pay Jim $40 for special New Jersey beef jerky. He's been waiting weeks and weeks for the package to arrive, and it still hasn't shown up. And he's tired of waiting. He's suing Jen for his $40 back and $500 in pain, suffering, and emotional distress. This is the defendant, Jen.
Yeah.
She said Angelo's crazy. She sent him the beef jerky, and it's not her fault that the post office lost it. They're here to settle their differences in the only courthouse that matters, the Mr. Muscles Court.
The mic wasn't working. Boy, what a bunch of misfits. Look at the badge on Mr. Johnny.
Excuse me, Mr. Johnny, we can't hear you. You're supposed to be helping us with our beef jerky dispute.
Mr. Johnny?
Mr. Johnny?
Mr. Johnny.
God.
Hello? Mr. Johnny, are you...
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. The producers of this show really suck. All right, so I'll rise for the Honorable Mr. Muscles, please.
This is as much as I'm getting up. Sorry, Mr. Muscles.
Ha ha.
Hello, you can have a seat, please.
All right.
We get the point, Mr. Muscles.
Oh my goodness.
Classic after show chat.
Yeah, that was a good episode. We never revisited Mr. Muscles' court. We did not revisit a lot of stuff. We had a lot of plans for Mr. Muscles. We were going to do Mr. Muscles' dating game, and we didn't get around to it.
I'm pretty sure I saw that episode. I remember watching it. That was before I ever came on, I think.
Yeah, that was before you came on. That was
early.
an early one.
Yeah.
That's
when Matt first came on, it was a highlight because he chugged for us and he didn't even really know. He's like, okay.
Yeah, that's when we found him at. Okay, Lil Aaron, any highlight
it was like
that you liked?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Any highlight episodes you could think of that were some of maybe your favorite?
Yeah, one of my favorite was when you were on the cruise ship and you were going around in the bar with the hidden camera.
I don't have footage of that. That was I think we had switched to Instagram on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, that was.
I think I have it on my Instagram, maybe. But...
Oh my goodness! Yes, and that one got me in trouble. Because I went back to the room after and I woke up Mrs. Dufresne and I went to they have like a little screen that you can play like mood music, the kind of mood you want. And I went in there and I put the Chaka Baka Wow, whatever. The wow. Yeah. And then I ordered
You ordered a steak at 3 a.m.
That was not a fun day the next day. That was a nightmare for me. The Mrs. Dufresne was very pissed off. But that was funny. That was a good classic episode right there. That was a good one. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
That was a good choice. Yeah, that was a good choice.
There's a lot. There's so many.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I've had so much fun on all the episodes, man. It'd be hard for me to choose one of my favorites.
Yeah. I know you like Old Man Joe, Matt. Did you watch, Matt? Did you watch the opening to Shayna's video reviews?
You know what, man? I haven't been able to. I'll be honest with you. I haven't watched anything.
Well,
lately,
I want to show you something. Can we show you something?
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure.
Ramona, think about your favorite episode of Coming to You next, okay?
Oh my God, pressure!
I know, it's hard.
Well, y'all could combine and do a double. Y'all could talk it over. Y'all could do it, work as a team. I don't have a problem. That's good. If Mrs. Dufresne, oh man, I was this close to getting Mrs. Dufresne to pass the Coke.
Oh, that would have been.
I came this close, but she was a mess. She saw the video. She said, "You better delete that."
Oh no! Yeah, I hear that.
Matt, here's. I think you're gonna enjoy this video. Here's a video we made just recently for Shayna's reviews. Now it's time for Shayna's reviews. Let's get ready. We've been waiting all day long. Here we go now. How was the food? How was the movie? Should we waste our money on that new bike? We're excited and we're ready. Shayna will let us know if we should spend our dough. Shayna reviews. Sit back and watch the show. Here we go.
That's awesome, man. I love the old man Joe cameo.
Yeah, I know you would. I knew you would. That's why I showed it. That's why I showed it.
I play him on the song we made last week too?
Oh yeah.
I got a lot of, you know what, guys? I got a lot of catching up to do, man. And I see the stuff on Instagram. I'm like, oh, I gotta catch that, and just man, I just been so busy, man. It's like, I hadn't actually had a chance to sit down and watch anything. Like,
yeah, totally.
Yeah. You might have to.
We don't mind catching you up on our highlights real quick right now.
Yeah.
Catch up on some highlights of the last few. Hold up, Angela. I'm gonna pull up your video too.
But just know I will catch, because I'm OCD, like very OCD. So I will go back and watch everything I missed. Trust me.
Just so you know, when you're settled, and if you want to do another stunt with us, you will have an opening video and a song.
I told him. I said.
But I wanted to say that too, because I was like, when I was making it, I was like, come on, we've had so many stunts with Matt. We had such songs.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah, Matt.
Right now.
All right, Angelo, you want to play your trip video? I'm gonna go grab me another beer. This is for Matt. He missed this video.
Check this out, Matt. Ready?
Yeah.
Do it.
Was our anniversary. It was the best time with Erin. She's my best friend. I'm her husband. She loves me. We did some donuts and went pee-pee. Yeah, girl. Work it. Twerk it. Bathroom time. Portland is the best. It's the best for me.
Oh
man, I love it, man. That's awesome. Angelo twerking.
I know.
Come on, man. You can't beat that.
that was a classic too. There's so much.
That's
Well, whenever we
awesome.
go back for our 100 episode, we're gonna have so much to go back on.
Harold,
Anyway.
was that you on vocal, Harold?
no, that's all Mystery Man Angelo's voice.
Okay, I thought so. I wasn't exactly sure. It's kind of loud out here. People are popping fireworks.
Oh
out
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
I heard it for the most part, though.
Yeah, Rosie's having a fit. All right, Jen, Ramona. Oh, Ramona left. She don't want to answer.
I'm coming back. Wait.
All right, you have a favorite moment, or you want Jen to go, or?
Oh. I don't know either. I was supposed to be thinking that whole time, and I wasn't.
I have one. Wait.
Oh, all right.
I mean, obviously they're all amazing and fierce and stunning. Especially, and also I want to give a special shout out. The last couple episodes, we really been all on fire.
Yes, I agree 100%. I'm telling you, and I don't want to lose your train of thought, Ramona, but I'm glad you brought that up because I really believe the show is getting better and better and better. And you, like you said, the show's been on fire because I'll go back and watch them now, where before I couldn't go back and watch all of them because it's kind of some of. I mean, that's not cringy, but some of them it's hard to watch. But the last few episodes, I'm going to be honest with you, they have been fantastic. I mean, I don't, and we've been. And I even told Ramona after the show one night, I said, even Ramona, you've been hitting some good one. After the watch party last week was just like on fire. I mean, it was just fantastic. So you are right, Ramona. I'm just agreeing with you. All right, Ramona, keep on going. What's your favorite? What's one of your favorite moments?
Here's one of my elusive favorites. That's actually really makes a lot of sense to bring up on this because it's very retrospective. There was one episode where, and we didn't do a lot of these again, where we did a bunch of guess the movie with Harold, and that's really was a fun one for me. I like
the first time we did that. Oh, because you weren't on the last one. We did it on the last one. So,
yeah, that was. I wasn't on the last one. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we did it actually.
Yeah,
that's so funny. Wow, how appropriate.
Yes, that is always fun. I'm hoping more people do like guess the movie so we could.
Yeah, I have an idea for one I want to do. So
awesome.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, good. I hope y'all may do it because it's going to be so much fun to get other people to do some too. That's going to be great. Yeah, I'm glad. Thank you, Ramona. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I appreciate it.
Hey, Harold.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Harold, one of the last times, I don't know how many episodes back, maybe about 2 or 3 episodes back, you said Mr. Muscles had a new song, but I didn't go on that week, so I didn't hear it, and like I said, I hadn't watched anything lately. So, what was the last Mr. Muscles song?
Was it Keep On Running? Because that would be really.
No, he saw it.
There was.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, you definitely saw that. But I think there was one after, maybe.
Was it Valerie Sassafras?
No, I'm sure he saw that one. That was more.
Which one?
The Valerie Sassafras one.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Maybe you didn't say that. I could have sworn you.
Well,
had
there
said
was
that,
a video
though.
that was planned that didn't. And Mr. Muscles did not.
Oh.
But there might have been another video. I don't remember.
I believe the Father's Day.
Okay, that I didn't see.
There is a father. Yeah, there was the Father's Day one.
There is a Father's Day video. That's the one you didn't see. I'll show that one.
And for the record, if I have to pick a favorite moment, the one that comes to mind is, of course, the Old Man Joe video.
Yes.
The Old Man Joe song. That was my favorite.
Matt, we're not gonna watch the whole thing, but watch the beginning of it, but just the song part. I was thinking about putting that on too. I didn't want it to make the Mr. Muscles episode and just have highlights from Mr. Muscles. I mean, but I mean, he's been a big part of the show, and he does contribute a lot of good songs that people enjoy in videos. So, all right, Jen, we're gonna go. That's a good point, Matt. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm gonna show that. I'm gonna try to show that. Jen, anything stands out in you, or
I was gonna say definitely like the various pickled eggs, but especially the first pickled eggs that Matt did. That was like really impressive to me.
Yes.
I hate eggs. and it was just like he really took one for the team.
I wish we'd have an archive so we know exactly what episode
Yeah.
that was, so we could just like go.
I know,
through it.
I
That might be a
gotta-
project we might have to do.
Which one was that,
The
Jim?
pickle
one
mix
you-
first, and the caper.
Oh,
I guess I just like stunts. I'm a fan of Jackass, so I like your content. It just works for me. But the capers and just the pickled eggs, like you're very committed, so I really appreciate it.
Man, whenever
Yeah.
I get to Denver and I get settled in and my room's set up and everything and I'm ready to come back on, I'm gonna go so hard with the new stunts.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no. President.
I don't know what they're gonna be yet, but I'm gonna find something awesome to do. Watch.
Well, I
Write that
think
down,
I'm looking-
Harold.
What's that?
Do what?
Write that down, Harold.
Awesome.
They
I can't wait for that, man.
I know,
It's
same.
gonna be awesome.
Same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
And I was gonna say the other one is Beautiful Dufresne. That some of the
Oh,
footage
yeah.
of
Yeah.
you, like falling on the trampoline and stuff. Really.
Oh, yeah. I
And
forgot.
then finally, sorry, my last one is Diarrhea for President and Caperslicious are both.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta show Caperlicious.
Here we
Yes.
go. Let's
and if
do
you
it
have
right now.
diarrhea, do you have Diarrhea for President? That was good. Too.
I'll put that one up too. And
I don't have the banner anymore.
Beautiful Dufresne is good. I had to take off Diarrhea for President. I think to make. I have Caperlicious.
Yeah, whichever.
Oh, that was a
Caperslicious. Mmm. Caperslicious. Mmm. Caperslicious. Mmm. Caperslicious. 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 Caperslicious.
That was always a classic.
Yes.
And Jen, since you like challenges, who could forget this? Our mic sucked, but
Oh man, that was that's probably my favorite episode to do.
all right, now you know it's my fault. Oh, you see how mic sucks so
Oh,
bad.
you can really see how bad it is.
Oh. Yeah, we need.
They're so unsettled. It's just so weird.
I know. I need to pour out. Oh, our mic sucks so bad, huh?
He's really low for the.
I'm so glad I heard this. I would not do it. I'm sorry. I can't eat eggs and listen to really. Oh my god.
I loved it, man. That was so good.
Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys were like.
All right.
No,
Oh,
I don't
man.
think I like those things.
So we had our quail egg challenge. Talk about
I could still taste those quail eggs. Oh, they were so gross.
No.
man.
They were like warm eyeballs.
Oh,
Delicious.
that was.
They were warm.
I mean,
Yeah,
peeled eyeballs.
What's Harold
basically,
Gag?
like literally,
Yes, I
they
did gag.
tasted like you're biting into an eyeball.
Oh,
Like, I think, like
Harold,
once we
get
bit
you
it,
drinking it, man.
What's that?
Show them you drinking the juice.
Oh, I'm not going back and watching that.
I just
You
remember
guys
like
all had a big dinner before that because
Oh,
it's
I just remember like me and Aaron like ate ours at about the same time. We both looked at each other. We just both looked like we wanted to puke. We were like,
Oh,
Yeah.
You were so red.
That, I still remember that disgusting taste. John, anything in particular you think of?
probably the first mention of Crab Eater, which I believe it was a fight between Mr. Muscles and Johnny, or you and Mr. Muscles. Or I can't remember what the conflict actually was, but just where you're flinging insults at each other, and you're a crab eater, which could have just been a throwaway random line, but I started analyzing a crab eater. What could that mean? And in my mind, it's like, oh, that's like a Yankee that comes down to Louisiana and tries to, play the Cajun culture, but he's not true Cajun at heart. He's just crabby.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I may be mistaken, and I was going to bring up this point too, that was the episode, I think, that Mr. Muscles came on, and I might be mistaken. Mr. Muscles came on, and he got ambushed by all his mortal enemies.
Oh, yeah, that was that's one of my favorites.
Classic.
Yeah, and I think they had all his mortal enemies there, and he got bombarded, surprised, and I think that's whenever the term crab eater may have came out. Maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but John, you were there, so maybe that's why you remember it so well, because you were part of that episode. So that was a good one too. And even I guess our highest viewership too.
It just rings true to me that I know if I ever win $5 million on that scratch off and buy my little Garden District mansion down there in New Orleans, my good friend Harold Dufresne will be saying, "Oh, John Gigante, he's a good guy, but he's a crabby."
Crabby, and my wife is a crab eater, so I really can't say too much. But
I should have got one of those crab po' boys.
Yeah. Matt, I went eat at that restaurant this past weekend.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Did you try the burrito or the what was it?
The fried roast beef po' boy. No,
fried roast beef.
I had to go with the fried seafood platter again. I couldn't.
Okay.
It was so good. And John, I was telling my wife about your gumbo with the crab in it. I mean, that was a good little restaurant. It really was.
That was. I mean, there was like a full blue shell crab in there.
Yeah,
that was a small gumbo. I couldn't imagine what the large gumbo.
Oh, I know
like.
exactly.
I mean, that was a full meal in itself.
That was good. So thinking back on my favorite episodes, I mean, to me, they're all my favorites. I really loved. I'll be honest with you. I really loved interviewing Valerie Sassafras. I really enjoyed doing that. I mean, to me, that was a fun moment on the show that I really, really enjoyed. Another one is when Mr. Muscles got ambushed, the one we were just talking about, that everybody, all his mortal enemies ambushed Mr. Muscles, and he was kind of dumbfounded and didn't know what was going on. That was a good one. I always like videos. I always like when other people put input to, like even y'all trip videos. I love that. But I'm not going to toot my own horn. But the one moment I really love the most is the Keep On Running video.
Yeah.
I just love that. I mean, and not just because I made it or not. I just find that video, it shows the evolution of what we started and making a stupid crab eater video with him just to this. And I was very proud of this video, and I think I mean, again, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I think it's a good video. So we're gonna watch it. Keep on running.
Hey, Harold Dufresne. Me and Johnny's back from vacation. Oh my God, what happened to you? What? You got so fat, Harold Dufresne. What are you talking about, Mr. Muscles? That's pretty rude. You know what you need, Harold Dufresne? You need some physical activity. Look at you. You do nothing. You are nothing. You just sit down there and eat all your crawfish and drink your pissy-ass beer. That's all you do. But what's that on your uniform? A clown's pin? On your uniform? Harold Dufresne, I go away on vacation for a few weeks, and I come back, and you become worthless and weak. You are nothing. You've been doing nothing. Get off that chair and follow me. be a skinny prick, but now you're fat and it's making me sick. And all you do now is just eat and sleep. Food is always in the palm of your hand. You're always eating sandwiches made out of ham. And all you think of now is just crawfish pie. Time has made you just fat and lazy. You become a regular at the Chinese buffet. They know you by name. You gotta keep on running. Don't stop running. Keep on running. Come on, Harold Dufresne. You better keep on running. Don't stop running. Keep on running. Oh yeah. Well, you can't stop filling your plate. You always have an extra piece of cake. And Mrs. D doesn't want to see you in your underwear. Your pants no longer fit. They rip whenever you sit. And at Burger King you always go for large, extra large fries. Used to exercise, but now you're too lazy. Get your butt up and come with me. Follow Mr. Muscles and Johnny. You gotta keep on running. Don't stop running. Keep on running. Come on, Harold Dufresne. You gotta keep on running. Don't stop running. Keep on running. Oh yeah.
Oh, I was in shape and that time. I was in shape. I just find that I don't know. I find that the song was good. I find the video was good. I just
definitely a classic.
Yeah. Go ahead,
man. And I just want to mention the editing skills on that Angelo song video y'all just showed earlier. That was really cool. I like how y'all kind of like do the fast motion thing.
Yes.
Where y'all were walking and kind of like following each other. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Looking good. Looking really good.
Yeah, I think we're doing good. So 50 episodes in. I think they're all. I mean, I'm proud of everything we did. I'm proud of every episode. Some more than others, but I think we're growing, and I think I wouldn't want to do the show with anybody else than y'all, Matt. You included whenever you join us, and Seaver and John, and everybody else who comes. Lucas, I hope Lucas comes on pretty soon, or Betty Clark and all of them. Hopefully they'll come on soon again too. Everybody's just busy, I think, right now with the summertime coming by. We plan on doing another 50 episodes for sure. I know I am. I don't know about everybody else, but
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm just counting down to the 100th anniversary.
That's right. 100. We'll have even more footage.
I know.
Exactly. We'll pop fire 100 candles on our birthday cake, on our anniversary cake.
100 capers challenge.
Yeah, 100 capers. We're gonna eat 100 crawfish. I could eat 100 crawfish.
100 crawfish.
But we gang, and look, we're not going to end it right now, but I just want to talk about the future of the show. Like Ramona said, I think we've been on fire lately. We're trying to make it more focused on the show, but everybody's always invited to join in, and we're going to always have people. We're always going to be able to chat. But we like to have, my structure and Angelo and I think everybody else. I think it's easier if we have a focus on an episode, something that we could hit on at the beginning and do what we need to do for the show, then carry on and then do the chat, doing like we've been doing, which is working out good. We have I have 2 guests that I'm working on that's going to be coming on. One is Matt Farley. I reached out to him again. The songwriter Matt Farley, who writes all kind of songs. We'll talk about him more. And I got another one that confirmed that he would be coming on. I just got to confirm a date. Is Michael Collifer, a major Elvis tribute artist. I mean, this guy is he's one of the finalists every year in the
Yeah, he was in the
competition.
top 10 this year, right?
Yeah, he was in the top 10 last year. He's like in the top 3. So he's a major Elvis tribute artist. He's not he's not a one. I mean, this guy is top notch. I've seen him many a times, and he's really a top notch Elvis. And I'm curious to interview him. I think we're going to enjoy him. So we have a lot to get. We have a lot we're working on, and we're going to be here for another 50 episodes for sure. Knock on wood. I got a new mic. I invested in a new mic, and we plan on being here. So talk about let's wrap this up for our retrospective, and maybe we can talk about something else after. But anything else, Angelo, Gene, you want to talk? Ramona, any?
No. Thanks. Love you.
Oh yeah, I love you guys.
Yeah, I love you guys.
Yeah.
You know what my real girl's treasure is? This
What's
show.
that? Oh, that is so nice. Oh, Ramona, that's. I knew I was gonna cry. I made it through the whole episode without crying, and now I'm gonna cry.
That's what I do. I bring the tears to myself and everyone else.
I just want to tell you guys, thank you for giving my life purpose too.
You're welcome, Angelo. Thank you all. Thank you all.
That's the best friends I've had in a long time.
Y'all give me something to look forward to all the time, and enjoy talking to y'all. And definitely, that's always been a big part of my day. And Ramona, you made me cry before one time whenever you called me nice one time. And I said, was it everybody nice? And you said, no, not everybody's nice, but you are, Harold, good friend. So I was crying then too. So you made me cry. But yeah, I can't wait to do another 50 episodes
It's only
with you guys.
natural that it would spread.
Yeah. So wrapping up on the 50 episodes, can't wait for number 100 or number 75. We'll hit that number 75. We'll be halfway there. I
Okay,
remember we were
y'all
25.
are back now. Everybody just went. I lost signal for a second. there, y'all.
I'm sorry you're like in the battlefield right now with the fireworks.
I know, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to cut out early here, but yeah, because they're shooting guns out here and all.
Oh my God! You better get that, man. Please, it's not worth it.
I know. We get to Colorado. All right, not that
Right.
Colorado, but
Oh man, as much as I want to hang out, I gotta get back inside, and
Thank you so
I'm
much
trying to spend some time with my niece and nephew as much as I can. before I leave, you know.
Matt, thank you so much for being a part of this show, man.
Yeah, I was about to say thanks
Hey,
for being
man.
part of the 50 episode. You're a big part of this show too, and we could have do a
Oh,
lot
man,
of
I
what we do
appreciate
without
it.
you. Yeah, we could have do a lot without what we do without you. So we appreciate
Man.
you always been there. So we appreciate.
Yeah, I thank y'all too, and thank y'all for always being there for me
Yeah.
and for including me. And man, like I was saying earlier, like y'all been a huge influence and a big part of the change, the huge, like me growing and maturing out of my old ways. Y'all helped a lot with that. You know,
I see you mature
We
right
love
in
you,
front of
man.
our eyes. It's like
Yeah.
seeing my son grow up in front of my eyes.
yeah, I was kind of like when I first came on the show, I was like kind of in somewhat of a transition stage, you know, kind of
I could see
getting-
the change. I could see the change, and you're going to do well. What you talked to me about too, about your goals and your ambition.
Yeah,
you're going to make it.
yeah.
You're going to do good, man. You're going to do good. Touch back with us whenever you get in Colorado. Okay.
Yes, we got your back.
I will.
Yeah.
I love you
All right,
guys,
man.
man, and
Love
I'll
you,
see
man.
y'all soon.
All right, Matt. Take care of yourself, man.
All right.
Love you.
Bye. I love you guys.
Be safe.
Just
Be
became my
safe.
top priority.
Yeah. Get in that house before those bullets start.
Yes.
flying.
Yeah. Before it starts raining bullets out here,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Oh my God.
They shoot bullets at my fucking head.
All right, Matt. Take care.
All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye, man. John, same as you, same team, man. John, you don't have to leave, but I'm just gonna say too. I mean, you've been a part of this show too, and we do appreciate you there. You were part of one of the biggest episodes that viewership wise with the Mr. Muscles ganging up with the Mortal Enemy. So I appreciate everybody. I mean, really, I could go each individual one, Seaver and Cassandra, even present. You know, thank you, Cassandra. Even doing Cassandra with her artwork in the bathroom one night.
Yeah, that was
You know,
a-
I mean,
that was so
that was a
fun.
good
Oh my
point.
gosh,
too.
that was the
Yeah.
best.
Oh my God. Perfect. Oh, what a great.
Yeah,
thing.
there's so much. There's so much you could just go on. I mean, you could spend 50 hours.
Landon. Gotta still
Landon. Oh, Landon. I forgot about Landon. Oh, my God.
I wanted to throw Landon out there before we forget.
Yeah. Crispy Shrimp, I appreciate you saying those
Thank
kind
you.
words too. I appreciate
yeah.
everybody. Same thing with Cassandra now. So that's all. That's okay. Episode the 50 episode is over. Discussed. Let me before we leave, I want to give my counter review on Elvis
for the
movie.
Elvis. Do you want to? Oh, you don't have a song.
I don't have a song, but
Carol's reviews.
First off, it was a well put together movie. Mrs. Dufresne liked the movie. Okay, the movie accomplished what it wanted to accomplish, which is making Colonel Parker a heel, a bad guy, somebody you hate. They needed a villain, so they made Colonel Parker the ultimate villain in the Elvis movie. So they did that good. I mean, you really don't like Tom Hanks in this movie. I mean, you really hate Colonel Parker. And so they did a good job on that.
Can I ask you one question? How did you feel about his prosthetics? Did you think it looked silly?
No, I did it. No, I was into it. I forgot he was Tom Hanks, to be honest with you.
Oh, good. Yeah. The first time I saw it, I was like, what is... Because they
No,
showed him looking crazy in the trailer. I was like,
He's a good actor, and you forget that he's Tom Hanks. I'll be honest with you.
he is
Yeah,
that,
you know, you believe he's the Colonel, even though the Colonel, from the footage I see, all right. But anyway, that's
Keep going. I'm sorry.
So the movie's well put together. It does good. You know, it portrays it accomplishes its goal. I could see people crying and walking out and feeling sad when Priscilla breaks up with Elvis and whatnot. So again, my wife thought it was a little bit too long too. She said she almost fell asleep at some part. They drug on for a little part, some parts, especially when he's in Memphis and he's talking to the black part of town, and that kind of drug on a little bit too long. But anyway, my problem is the accuracy. It's not accurate, a lot of it, and that's, I blame myself because I know a lot about Elvis. So I know, like I'm watching it and I'm like, he never did this. This is bullshit. You know, it's like he never got wasted on stage and fired the Colonel right on stage and called him out. No, this did not happen. Okay, so that's part one. Part two, the other part I don't like, and I watched Billy Smith's son has a podcast, the Mafia Kid, and they used to live at Graceland when Billy Smith was part of the Elvis Mafia, and the Mafia Kid used to live with Graceland with Elvis and all back when he was a kid. And his problem with the movie is the same thing I have, and I think I told Jen this. Towards the end, they made Elvis just a prisoner, like he was imprisoned by the Colonel, which is not true. Elvis was not a prisoner of the Colonel. And they made him depressed as hell. There's one scene, he's giving back Lisa Marie to Priscilla, and he tells Priscilla, I'll always love you. And he's so depressed and he's not happy. And then the next scene, he's dead. So you have an idea, he died because of loneliness.
Yeah.
You know, it's like which is the furthest from the truth. He had Ginger Allen that he was engaged to right whenever he died. He dated Linda Thompson for 2 or 3 years. And like they said, Mafia Kid and Billy Smith and all, they said that was the happiest they saw Elvis a lot of times after that time. Sure, he was probably depressed sometimes and he had his demons, but he wasn't as bad as they talked about. You know, he wasn't a guy who just put aluminum foil on my windows. I don't want to see the daylight. You know, he would go. He wasn't like that. He had his problems. He had his demons, of course.
Well, it's easier to glamorize it that way.
Yeah. I mean, and Elvis was a prisoner of himself. I mean, he just at the end he just did too much. And he should have taken some time off instead of being hooked on the drugs. He should have went to rehab and get off of them. And he worked himself to death, you know. And the only way he kept on going was the drugs, and that's what killed him. But he wasn't a prisoner of the Colonel. Mm-hmm. You know, the Colonel ripped him off. Yeah, Colonel definitely ripped him off. Definitely, he sold his He sold Elvis's catalog of music to RCA for like $5 million or something like that, which was pennies. Because you got to figure Colonel was taking half, and the whole money was going to Priscilla during the divorce. So he really got screwed on that record deal. So the Colonel did screw him, but Elvis spent a lot too.
I've seen The Jungle Room. I know.
Yeah, Elvis liked to spend that money too. So and he was generous, and he was a generous man. So that's my problems with the movie. And why don't they show the generosity in the movie? Why don't they show a scene that he bought somebody's a Cadillac just because he felt good for it? You know, it made him feel good buying a stranger.
So you would say that they didn't really like develop the characters that well.
No, and it was such a long movie, and they could have developed. And you know what else aggravates? Oh, it pisses me off. There was a scene, and there's the scene that I'm talking about. They dwell on too long. He went into Beale Street, where the blues was in Memphis one night. He got mad and whatnot, and he goes to B.B. King's club, and him and B.B. King are best buddies, and they're sitting on the windowsill talking. Elvis and B.B. King were not best buddies. They might have met one time, but they weren't. He didn't go to B.B. King's club and they would sit down and him performing with Little Richard and all. That did not happen. Okay, I read the books.
No,
Mr. Muscles told us all about it.
And that's the problem with Hollywood, babe. And because you know what, Romeo wasn't shooting Glocks, and Elvis wasn't depressed. So you got to remember it's Baz Luhrmann overall. That's
I know. I know. And you know what? It's shame on me for knowing too much. It's probably not for a person like me.
Well, and that's the thing where everyone other than you, who we've heard from, has loved it, and they're probably more of a layman's Elvis fan, you know.
Yeah. Now Billy
sense.
Smith's son did not like it, the Mafia King, but he's like me. He knows all.
Well,
the
again,
history.
yeah. I mean, obviously, the person who met the guy and experienced him, of course, is going to be like, yeah, dude, I think you're a little off there."
But it's a movie, so I mean, they gotta glamorize it.
Seems like like you said, they achieved what they wanted to achieve.
Oh yeah, it's doing well. It's doing well, and it brings more spotlight to Elvis. And maybe
do you
people.
Think, do you think that if this debuted before the Tupelo Elvis Festival, like a month ago, it would have had more people go?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
The Tupelo Elvis Festival was pretty low key.
I know. It seems like a nice vibe, a really nice.
Yeah. It's kind of hidden. Now maybe other events in Graceland will have more. I'm curious.
Yeah.
You know, but this is the Tupelo Elvis Festival. Unless you know about it.
I mean, people aren't going out of their way to go to Mississippi usually.
Yeah, and you don't know about it. So
I was gonna say, do you think the portrayal would have been better received if Jack White hadn't already been so iconic as Elvis in Walk Hard? Because he really
Walk Hard with Don Riley.
Yeah, that's like, he just did such a good Elvis. No one could ever top that.
So that's the same actor that was in Walk Hard is in plays Elvis.
No, he said that's.
It's just awful. Yeah, don't even confuse you. Now Jack White does have a song on the soundtrack, duet with.
Oh,
with
does
Elvis.
he really? Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
No, Jack White played him in fucking Walk Hard, the goofy one.
That's
Goofy,
the Walk
the
Hard
comedy.
The Fox story, which is a parody of Walk the Line, and it has started.
I've seen Walk Hard, and I remember that there is the actor.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, that was this actor, and this actor did fine. Yeah, this actor did fine. I mean, there was nothing wrong with.
He wasn't the problem. It was the.
I saw a couple pictures, and he looked like a porcelain doll. The way they did him.
Yeah, I gotta see some pictures. I'm not sitting through that 3-hour movie. I'm sorry, but I want to see how he looked when he was old because that guy looks young.
Yeah, he did a pretty good job. But a lot of these Elvis tribute artists, like whenever you go see them, they wear so much makeup and all. Their skin is like you're gonna see like Michael Colifa, like, and I know what he does. Like sometimes you see Michael and he doesn't shave, like when he has like a growth. So whenever he like the weekend shows when he performs in Memphis, when he shaves, he has such that clear beauty, baby skin, and he
Yeah.
puts the makeup on because they all wear makeup.
Oh,
I
of
mean, all the
course.
trip, they all.
I
do.
noticed that in the picture with you and your wife with him. I was like, wow, he's beautiful. Like,
Yeah.
You can tell he takes good care of himself.
Yeah, they do. I mean, a lot of them do, and some of them don't. But anyway, but that's my opinion of the Elvis movie. I mean, go see it. I mean,
I'm not going to. We're gonna go.
It's a
see
long
Minions.
movie. Oh my
I
goodness!
can't wait to see Minions.
Honestly.
I don't care what Ken Treadway or Seaver or any of them say. If I'm going to, and I read, it's okay. It's acceptable to use your
social
phone
etiquette
during the previews. I've read. I went read last night. I said, I want to read if it's wrong to use.
Yeah,
your
what do they
phone
work
during
for the ad
preview.
agencies? Who
Yeah.
cares if you pay attention.
Oh my goodness, these ads, all these commercials. Oh, I would never go sit through any of these movies if you'd pay me. Oh God, these are terrible. Oh, there's one about a little kid and his old lady has to tell her the story about how she grew up. Oh, it looks so horrible. I don't. And look, and if you like superhero movies, more power to you. But there's a new Rock movie coming out, and he's like a superhero guy.
Great, sounds so unique.
And
right, there's another movie where The Rock and Kevin Hart play cartoon dogs. Like, we get it, guys.
Right.
oh, it's horrible. Oh, there's one movie coming out. I don't even know what it's about. It's about this secret project they have, and it's the wives, and it's like the wives find out, and the husbands don't trust. It looks so bad. Oh God, it's so painful.
You're giving the vaguest descriptions of these movies.
Well, I wasn't watching.
Yeah.
And look, there's one movie. I love the guy. I love the guy. I don't know if you ever watched Community, the TV show Community.
Mm-hmm.
The principal, the bald-headed principal guy. I don't know. Do y'all know who I'm talking about?
I don't remember which one that I probably if I saw the picture. I didn't watch that show, but I definitely remember.
Okay. Well, there's a new movie coming out, which it's about I'll be honest with you, it looked awful. Okay, I mean terrible. And it's about the lesbian LBGT community.
Don't even try, Harold.
No, but I'm just gonna say this movie is not gonna be good.
Yeah, not helpful to
it's not going to be a helpful movie for anybody. I'm going to put it this way, okay? This movie looked like garbage, all right? I mean, I was like, what? I said, this movie's going to drag, this is going to push them back.
We need all the help we get. Don't be making bad movies.
Oh, my goodness. It was sickening. I'm telling you, it was just like
one crab to humanity. Thank you.
Yeah. So don't tell me I'm not gonna watch now popcorn was good.
See, I wish we could make a movie somehow, and
yeah, me too. Soundtrack and movie, and we have a good movie. $17 for a large Coke, a large soda, and a large popcorn. $17.
Hey. At least you can get refills.
Yeah, you can get refills. Yeah,
right.
You can get refills on the soda. And then my wife wanted cherry Dr. Mr. Pibb diet cherry. Wait, I don't like cherries. I know. I couldn't even drink it. Like,
you don't like cherry flavor?
No.
Wow,
that's so surprising with your flavor profile.
No.
Like you love berry though.
Yeah,
I don't like a cherry coconut.
Bobby poison cherry.
I find the taste is too artificial, like the cherry flavor.
I get that. Yeah, especially if you had like a lot of medicine that tasted like cherry, I could understand why you wouldn't like cherry. Yeah. I love cherry. Well, I think I just love cherries too, so it's like one of my favorites.
Well, you don't like a lot of artificial fruit flavors, so I kind of get the correlation here.
Yeah, there's certain ones that I can't do for that reason.
Yeah. It just, I don't know, it's just some combination I just don't care.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Yeah. So, all righty, gang. 50 episodes down.
I know.
Infinite number to go.
50 more to go.
Yeah,
More than 50. We're gonna go above 50. We're gonna go above 100.
Yes.
Thanks for everybody in this community played a good big role.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, everybody played a big role in us, and I appreciate everybody. Even Crispy Shrimp, she came on one night and did.
That watermelon.
We didn't talk about it. Well, we did now.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much.
That watermelon.
You know, people contribute. All these people always contribute to the Amy Chambers and Vance. I mean, they contribute.
Yes.
And I can't go on and on about Lucas. Which,
Hey, we're gonna bring up Betty too because she was there in Instagram.
Oh, Betty's been there. Yeah, Betty was there at the beginning. Well, one night it was just me and Betty on Instagram.
Yeah, talking about
it was just
Astro
me
World.
and her one night. Angelo abandoned me. No, I think Angelo was doing something else. But look, Michael Collifer, hopefully he'll be on. Though, Aaron, Wednesday, well, we can talk about off there, but Wednesday night, not this Wednesday, but the next night, Wednesday, you have a meeting, right? So I will not book Michael for that week, Wednesday, whatever it is.
Unless you want to bring him with you, and then we'll all learn how to do men's hair.
Yeah, I'll just live stream on the download.
Yeah, I'll bring you.
I don't think Michael would want to come on for that, but we'll do that if you want to on your part.
Yeah, I was
But,
saying, that sounds good for us.
yeah.
That's it's probably illegal.
Probably.
Yeah, but we'll,
You're out of here.
You're right.
Yeah.
Get out.
We'll,
Revoke your license.
we have some people.
Yeah. Right.
We're going to be doing good, and we're going to be back Wednesday night. Thanks to Seaver for getting Clownless to do that for us.
And for everything, Seaver rocks.
Yeah, Seaver is awesome. I didn't see him in the chat tonight. He might be busy tonight.
Yeah. He's out in the middle of nowhere shooting off fireworks with people.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
He got a loan for that message.
Say that again.
I know, me too.
Oh, Seaver said he took a loan out for that message because that kind of message, I guess, was like $50,000.
We're gonna have to pay him back. Now we owe him.
Sorry, delete that video. I ain't paying no $50,000.
Yeah, he wouldn't take the loan out to buy Ernest. What's his name? Jim Varney's DeLorean, but he took the loan out to buy us a shout out from Clown. Thank you.
It
Seaver.
shows how much he cares.
Yeah.
Thank
you,
Yeah.
Seaver. You guys want to watch it one more time?
I'm really sorry whenever I talk over people. It happens sometimes, and I hate it.
It's hard with the
Well,
delay.
it's hard. You know what it is? I do the same when I rewatch the show. Like, oh, Aaron was saying something, and I kept. It's hard to hear sometimes that somebody's saying something. So you're saying, especially on my mic, a lot of times too. So like I find that on the show too, and I'm like, oh, I didn't let Jen finish this, or I didn't let Lil Aaron.
It's
finish
hard.
this. It's hard to hear a lot of times that
And
somebody.
we all commonly have ADHD.
Yeah, and then like I'm about to say something, and then Lil Aaron's saying something, and then I realize after I'm like, oh wait, I talked over. I wanted to hear what she said, and it's hard. Ramona, it's hard to do. It's hard. It's especially at a group like this, like you just because we don't see each other. Like if you're face to face, but this it's a little delay, and sometimes words are coming out while somebody else is saying words coming out, so it's hard. It's all good though. I mean, I've never.
Yeah.
And believe me, I'd rather y'all talk and then I'll shut up and then I'm sorry. Sometimes I'll say I'm sorry. Say whatever. I'm good. Go ahead, and I'll keep the thought in my head and then just bring it back up after. And sometimes your thought makes me forget about that thought, and we'll go into the other thought. So that's why we do 50 episodes. We learn stuff. We learn about each other.
Oh man,
I think y'all know more about Harold Dufresne than a lot of people. Everybody on here. So. All right.
The same over here.
All right. So 50 episodes down.
Yeah.
Ton more to go. It's only going to get better. We went through those growing stages. We were crawling, and now we know what we're doing, and we're going to get green screens and purple screens, and we're going to have acrobats come and juggle for us. And
we're all going to move in together by the 100th episode and have a studio.
We'll all be living in a van by the river.
Oh,
we'll be
yeah.
making our own homemade barbecue pit and cooking boudin. And,
we want to teach the baby how to make it, so then we don't have to do it.
That's what kids are for.
Valerie's birthday show. It's coming
Oh
up.
yeah. Is that next weekend?
Valerie's birthday was today.
Yeah, it was today. Yeah.
Yeah, Valerie's birthday was today. I wished her a happy birthday. And then Friday is the birthday show. And
cool.
I got to email
Can you
her.
get a follow-up interview with her too, Val?
A what?
I know you
A
want to get
follow-up
Spanx
interview?
so bad, Harold.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to her for sure. We're gonna, and I'm gonna send her a message. I'm gonna say, please, whenever you do the whipping segment, please pick Harold Dufresne. I want to sit in that chair and get whipped. All right, for the show.
You know you do, Harold.
I know you heard me. I said it before you.
I
knew
know.
what you were gonna say.
I want to get whipped. I want to be.
Sometimes you want to get whipped.
I might even take off my shirt and let me go. Oh, come on, Valerie.
Oh,
Whip it good. Whip it. Whip it good.
Oh, do you have a Devo hat you can wear?
She'll be like singing. I'll be like saying, "Do you really wanna hurt me?"
All right, Harold. Let's end the show on that note.
I will not have my shirt off. Don't worry, unless Valerie rips it off. Come on,
I don't know who she thinks she's messing with. Mrs. Dufresne is not.
I might ruin my shirt. She might whip my chest. I go and whip it like the Devo video.
You're gonna have like a line of shit hair, Mister.
Yeah, but then on the Devo video, didn't he whip it like this and the lady's shirt fly off or something?
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Oh. All right, gang. 50 episodes out. Love y'all. Y'all have a good 4th of July tomorrow, whatever y'all doing. I don't know if y'all working or
we are not celebrating.
Yeah.
I'm grilling. I'm grilling.
We're gonna sleep in.
We're chilling.
Yeah, I
We're
slept
gonna
in
sleep
today.
all day.
I slept in till 11:30 today.
Yeah, work on a song.
Yeah. All right. I'll be grilling. I'll send y'all pictures of my food, of course.
Oh, please.
Yes.
I want to see all the food.
I will. I had those veggies dogs today too.
Oh yeah. Now you're extra smart after your smart dogs.
Oh yeah.
Smart dogs. All right, gang.
All right.
Till the next 51, episode 51 coming up Wednesday. See y'all later. Thank y'all for making the Coke video with me. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks for working with me. Thanks for my last minute ideas.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
All right.
I love you guys.
Yeah, love you.
Love y'all.
And we're out, folks.
Bye, guys.
Yo, this is Clownvis, host of Clownvis to the Rescue, and you're watching the After Show Chat. I thought you knew. Whoop, whoop.